The MLK showcase at Rossford High. St. John's taking on Perkins. Titans were on a mission deep from early. Jalen Teemer open at the wing, drains the triple for the opening tray. Short while later, Jack Goodnow gets open at the top of the key, banks in the long jumper. Titans scored their first 15 points, all from beyond the arc. Second quarter, St. John's onto an 18-point lead. Carter Washington in the corner buries it. Titans would take a 16-point lead into the half. It's a 14-point Titan lead in the third. Teemer in transition, another wide open three. Count it. St. John's opens it up now, leading by 27, and the threes keep on raining down. Anderson Krause gets in on a Toledo three-party. Teemer and the Titans get the impressive 36-point win with even more impressive three-point shooting.
I think the zone kind of slowed us down a little bit, slowed the pace of the game down. But we got comfortable. We started hitting shots, and then we just kept going from there. Our entire team, we have a really good work ethic, so it's really cool watching everyone go and knock down threes. We shoot a lot together as a team, so it's really cool today watching everyone get their fair share. We're a really good team. I think one of our greatest strengths is our depth, so I think that it's really cool watching all five of us on our starting five, even into our bench a little bit. We can all score, so I think that makes us really dangerous.
Game 2 of our doubleheader from Rossford, Toledo Christian and the host. Close game to start. Bulldogs down 3 early. Blake Dewey puts up the contested shot and boom, it's all tied up. Eagles from that point will go on a 13-2 run. Carter Kester with the no-look pass to Silas Mickle. He nails the corner three. 88 seconds before the break. This time it's Mickle to Kester and the Eagles all-time scoring leader, adding 3 more to his total. Toledo Christian leads by 17 at halftime. Eagles open up the second half, scoring 13 unanswered. Look at this Mickle dish to Josiah Hillrich, who goes up and under for the sweet lay-in. Up 15 points for the advantage. TC goes on to finish on a 21-13 run. After a slow start, Toledo Christian goes to work and rolls Rossford 62-26.
Yeah, we definitely came out slow with our threes. We weren't hitting like we normally do, but after we came out of the halftime, coach was just telling us, hey, we're not shooting like we normally are, so let's get inside, get some buckets, swing the ball around, and that's exactly what we did. I think our assists went up in the second half, so that's great to see, especially going to do a big game tomorrow, so it's great to get that rhythm going. We're just taking it one game at a time. We know Anthony Wayne's a really good team, so we don't want to look past them at all. We know that they've won a lot of big games, and if we don't come out, that they're going to whoop us, so we got to come out strong, playing our game, and then Emmanuel on Friday, it's going to be a tough game. It's a league game. They always come out tough, so we're excited for that as well.
Tough day early for the TAC as both Norwood and Cardinal Stritch fall in the 2 early games of the MLK Showcase at Rossford. After all the festivities and a day of hoops on this holiday, Mason Lowry and Corey Slovak join us with more.
Well, 4 games and 4 blowouts today here at the Rossford MLK Showcase. Let's start with St. John's terrific win over a really good Perkins Pirates team. And frankly, I'm not sure what to be more impressed by, the fact that St. John's knocked down 13 threes or the fact that they held Perkins, a team that averages 69 points per game, to just 30.
Both. That would be my response.
Yes.
Impressed with both. Both teams got up to such a slow start. We were wondering what type of game we'd get. And then St. John's knocked down 5 threes in 6 possessions, and it was off to the races. And that, along with the way that they were able to lock down Perkins in the half court, really made the Pirates struggle and never really got going.
St. John stuck to their principles on both ends of the floor, even when things weren't necessarily going their way early on. It's remarkable, isn't it, what a little bit of confidence does for a team? They had 5 losses by New Year's Day. They're 4-0 since then, and they really look like a transformed basketball team.
They passed the eyeball test tonight. Confidence and momentum as they get deeper into the season is going to be huge. Not only finishing off that Catholic League up in Detroit, but also when it comes time for tournament time.
I like the way Mike Schoen phrases it. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to be a better version of who we know ourselves to be. Then you look at the nightcap. Toledo Christian cruising to a win over Rossford. That's the result they needed because this is the start of a big week for them. They'll play Anthony Wayne tomorrow night in a big non-conference game, then a date on the road at Emmanuel on Friday, a team that beat them first time around.
Yes, and they also got off to a slow start. It was a 6-point game at the end of the first quarter, and then Carter Kester got going. They knocked down a couple shots. The defense out of TC was spectacular in the half court. And you're right, when you have a 3-game week, getting that first one off on the right foot is very important.
Yeah, Carter Kester, a game-high 26 points. Rossford didn't really have an answer for him all night long. And I've got some sympathy and positive feelings for this Rossford team. They are so young. They're going through serious growing pains right now. They start 3 freshmen, and some other freshmen come off the end of the bench. But they've got some nice pieces here, and they compete. That's the most important.
Absolutely. And you're right. They have the pieces. Right now, what they're missing is consistent execution. When that happens, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. And I know this is the second time I've seen them. And every time you watch them play, they just get a little bit better. Tonight, I just think they ran into a better team.